Hey everybody, Mr. Beast here, but you can call me Amer's ghostwriter for the day. We're about to take a wild ride through history and trust me, you won't believe what happened on January 29th. Alright guys, let's kick things off with something fun. Something we can all get behind, something that screams, use your brain! It's National Puzzle Day. That's right, every year on January 29th, the United States celebrates the power of puzzles. We're talking jigsaws, crosswords, Sudoku, brain teasers, you name it, if it makes you think, today's the day to do it. I mean, who doesn't love a good challenge? It's like a workout for your brain, and everybody knows a strong brain is a happy brain. I'm talking those 1,000-piece puzzles that take over your entire living room. You know the ones where you spend weeks searching for that one elusive piece, and when you finally find it, it's like you've won the lottery? Yeah, that feeling! Speaking of challenges, what's your favorite type of puzzle? Let me know in the comments below. I'm seriously curious to see what kind of puzzle masters we've got in the audience today. Pause for a beat, humorous comment. Maybe you're like me, solving a Rubik's Cube feels like you're solving world peace, right? Okay, puzzle time is over, guys. We're cranking up the time machine and taking a trip back to the year 946. Hold on tight because this one's a wild ride. Imagine this. You're the Caliph, the leader of the powerful Abbasid Caliphate, ruling over a vast empire. Life is good, right? Well, not for Caliph al-Mustakfi. On January 29, 946, his world was turned upside down. In a shocking turn of events, al-Mustakfi was betrayed, stripped of his power, and get this, blinded. That's right, blinded, all by the order of a man named Mu'izz al-Dawla, who then took the reins of the caliphate. Talk about a hostile takeover. It's like something straight out of Game of Thrones, but this, my friends, is real history. The Caliph was a figure of immense religious and political authority, and his deposition sent shockwaves throughout the Muslim world. Hold on to your hats, history buffs, because we're jumping ahead a few centuries to the year 1814. This was a time of immense turmoil and dramatic shifts in power across Europe. Europe is a powder keg, Napoleon's star is on the wane, and the fate of nations hangs in the balance. The once invincible French emperor is now facing the most challenging period of his reign. Picture this. It's January 29, 1814, and the small French town of Brienne is about to become the stage for a battle that will shape the course of history. The town, nestled in the heart of France, is bracing for an onslaught. The air is thick with tension, the ground trembles beneath the weight of marching armies, and the roar of cannons echoes through the valley. The atmosphere is electric, charged with the anticipation of the impending clash. The War of the Sixth Coalition is raging, and France, led by Napoleon himself, is locked in a desperate struggle against the combined might of Russia and Prussia. The coalition forces are determined to crush Napoleon once and for all. The stakes couldn't be higher. Victory for Napoleon means a chance to hold on to his crumbling empire, while defeat could spell the end of his reign. The future of Europe hangs in the balance as both sides prepare for a decisive confrontation. As the sun rises over the frost-covered fields, the French army, outnumbered but not outmatched, launches a furious assault on the Allied positions. The cold winter air is filled with the sounds of battle as the French soldiers charge forward. Despite facing overwhelming odds, Napoleon's forces fight with incredible ferocity, pushing the Allies back inch by bloody inch. The determination and bravery of the French soldiers are on full display as they strive to turn the tide of the battle. The Emperor himself is in the thick of the action, rallying his troops, directing their movements, a beacon of defiance in the face of adversity. His presence on the battlefield inspires his men to fight with renewed vigor. By nightfall, the French have achieved a hard-fought victory, driving the Allied forces from the field. The Battle of Brienne stands as a testament to Napoleon's tactical genius and the indomitable spirit of his army. Get ready to be inspired because we're about to witness an incredible act of courage and sacrifice. The year is 1918, World War I is raging, and in the heart of Ukraine, a group of young students are about to make history. These were not seasoned soldiers, but young men with dreams and aspirations suddenly thrust into the chaos of war. Imagine this, you're a student, barely out of your teens, and your country is facing invasion. What do? Do you flee, or do you stand and fight, knowing the risks involved? Well, if you're one of the students of the student battalion, you grab your rifle, stand shoulder to shoulder with your classmates, and prepare to face the might of the Bolshevik Red Army. These students, with minimal training and outdated weapons, chose to defend their homeland. It's January 29, 1918, and near the railway station of Kruty, a small, poorly armed force of Ukrainian students makes their stand against a vastly superior Bolshevik force. The railway station becomes the stage for their heroic last stand. They know the odds are stacked against them, that they're facing an enemy that dwarfs them in numbers and firepower, but they're fighting for something far greater than themselves. They are driven by a deep sense of duty and patriotism. They're fighting for their homeland, for their right to self-determination, for the very soul of Ukraine. Their stand at Kruty is not just a battle, but a statement of their unyielding spirit. These young men, many of whom had never seen combat before, display incredible bravery, holding their ground against wave after wave of enemy attacks. Their courage in the face of overwhelming odds is nothing short of legendary. The Battle of Kruty, though a military defeat for the Ukrainian forces, becomes a symbol of their unwavering spirit, their commitment to freedom, and their willingness to lay down their lives for their country. This battle, etched in the annals of history, serves as a poignant reminder of the sacrifices made for the dream of an independent Ukraine. Alright, enough with the battles and historical drama for a bit. Let's shift gears and dive into something a bit more celebratory. Let's take a moment to celebrate some of the amazing people who were born on January 29th. This date has given us some truly remarkable individuals. And trust me, this isn't your average birthday shout-out list. We're talking about people who have left an indelible mark on history. First up, we're traveling back to 1475 to meet Giuliano Bugiardini, the Italian painter who captured the Renaissance spirit on canvas. His works are a testament to the artistic brilliance of that era. Imagine the world without Bugiardini's masterpieces. No Madonna and Child with St. John the Baptist, no Virgin and Child with Saints. His paintings are not just art, they are windows into the soul of the Renaissance. His art, a blend of classical beauty and spiritual depth, continues to inspire awe and wonder centuries later. The intricate details and profound expressions in his work speak volumes about his talent and vision. So, happy birthday, Giuliano. Thanks for leaving behind a legacy of beauty for the world to admire. Your contributions to art are timeless. But hold on, we're not done yet. Next up, we're celebrating Katharina von Bora, born in 1499. Her life story is nothing short of extraordinary. Now, Katharina wasn't just any woman of her time. She was a trailblazer who defied the conventions of her era. She was a former nun who became a leading figure in the Protestant Reformation. And oh yeah, she also happened to marry Martin Luther. Together, they were a formidable team. Talk about a power couple. Katharina's story is one of courage, conviction, and breaking free from societal norms. She was a woman ahead of her time. She challenged the status quo, championed religious freedom, and proved that women could be powerful forces for change. Her influence extended far beyond her own lifetime. Happy birthday, Katharina. Your legacy continues to inspire. Your life and work remain a beacon of strength and determination. Born in 1926, Abdus Salam, the Pakistani-British physicist, went on to achieve groundbreaking work in theoretical physics, earning him the Nobel Prize. His contributions to science have had a lasting impact. Hold on tight because we're about to witness a revolution in transportation, a moment that changed the world forever. It's January 29, 1886, and a German engineer named Carl Benz is about to make history. Imagine a world without cars. No road trips, no traffic jams, no drive-through coffee. It's hard to imagine, right? But that was the reality before Carl Benz filed a patent for his groundbreaking invention, the first successful gasoline-driven automobile. Benz's invention sparked a technological revolution, paving the way for the automobile industry we know today. His invention didn't just change the way we move, it transformed our cities, our economies, and our very way of life. Get ready for a heartwarming story of reconnection and hope. It's January 29, 2005, and after decades of separation, a bridge is being built across the Taiwan Strait, not with concrete and steel, but with the promise of reunion. For over half a century, mainland China and Taiwan had been separated, divided by political tensions and historical baggage. Families were torn apart, communication was limited, and the dream of reuniting seemed like a distant hope. But on that day in 2005, something incredible happened. For the first time since 1949, direct flights resumed between mainland China and Taiwan. These flights weren't just about transportation, they were about healing old wounds, rebuilding broken connections, and reminding the world that even in the face of political divides, the bonds of family and shared history run deep. Wow guys, we've covered a lot of ground today, from mind-bending puzzles to moments of history that shaped nations. We've traveled through time, witnessed incredible events, and celebrated the lives of some truly remarkable people. But before you go, I want to ask you, which of these facts left you speechless? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible daily stories.